Greetings, YouTube. News just broke that is quite unbelievable. January 19th may be almost a month since Christmas, but for a certain amount of summoners, January 19th is officially Christmas. Let me explain. We were just sent this message that for those summoners that accidentally received Sentry from the 5-star Void Crystal, it turns out this kind of reminds me of when they accidentally had the 2016 greater gifting crystals instead of 2017 for like the first half an hour. Only in this case, it was the Sentry featured crystals instead of the Void. So if you went for Void yesterday and you got Sentry, you're pretty upset. But now you're elated because for all summoners that receive Sentry from this crystal, we will be awarding you Void as well as letting you keep Sentry. That is the dream for these players because the synergy is so amazing. And just think, Sentry isn't going to come around again in the featured crystal. So if you went for Void and then wanted Sentry, you would normally have to wait for the new 5-star featured crystals, which only give you about a 4.2% chance to open him in that 15k crystal. Now you have to spend no shards whatsoever and you get him. Plus, if you got him multiple times, you get him awakened. This is the dream scenario, and hindsight's 2020. This is like a Back to the Future scenario. Man, if I wish I could go back in time and spend some of my shards on this, happen to get Sentry, and then get Void thrown in, because like there's somebody in my alliance that this is affecting, and they just feel like the luckiest person ever. And guess what? You are. And I know I get a lot of comments on my channel saying I'm far too critical of Kabam. I just call it like I see it. In this case, kudos to Kabam for not taking Sentry away from these players and just awarding them Void. I'm jealous as heck. I'm not afraid to say it, but good for those people who went for him and happened to get RNGesus for Sentry and not for Void. So comment below and let me know if you think this is BS or if you're happy for these players. I, for one, am just thankful that Kabam, when they rectified the situation, didn't do what they normally do, which is to give Void but then take away Sentry, because that obviously is not as ideal as just getting this free champion. And like I said, it's even more than when you get a free champion, because when you consider their amazing synergy together, it's like you're getting 2 champions for the price of none, especially since you get Void. So, wow, I've never seen this before in the game. I'm not sure if this will ever happen in the game, but Christmas came early. July 19th, 2018 is Christmas for quite a few summoners. Congratulations, guys and gals.